welcome to my new video. Today we are discussing for 10 new free gaming courses in Udemy. So the first course is Code Your First Game, Arcade Classic in JavaScript on Canvas. Program a complete game today. No special software or install required. All you need is a text editor and a web browser. So this course is demanding 2 hours and 10 minute demanding video, and you will learn to this course display, position and move filled shapes for retro and prototype gameplay, and move a ball around your game space such that it big bonus of boundaries, and handle real-time mouse input, and dictate and respond to simple collisions, and program very basic artificial intelligence, and keep and display for source during play, and understanding the subtle key difference between a classic game in this style, which is fun to play resource on that instant. And the last one is defined and code a win condition and end state for your game. So let's check out the introduction video.
Hi, I'm Chris Delion of Gamketo. I'm a game development trainer, and when I have a training client who's never made any video games before, there's a certain path that I always walk them through. It's writing the simplest, smallest game we can that's feature complete in terms of covering a lot of fundamentals. That's what this course, Code Your First Game, is all about. It's exactly the same material I walk my training clients through for the first couple of hours. You're going to see how to program motion, get graphics on the screen, handle mouse input, do a little bit of artificial intelligence, display text for score, all kinds of little things that are going to be foundations no matter what you want to go on to program in the future. And the technology that I use for this is HTML5 JavaScript on Canvas, but the point is not to learn that specific programming environment. It's really to learn the common foundations for game programming. And so for the past 18 years, I've been developing games in a variety of different programming languages. And across the board, these are certain patterns that have emerged and structures that have emerged that I'm teaching you in this context, because this way you don't have to download any special software.
Okay, the second course is Introduction to Game Development with Unity. Quick and simple video guide to get you up and running with a Unity game development. This course only 1 hour and 49 minute demanding video, and you will learn to this course download and install Unity and use the Unity project interface, and open and close Unity project and scenes and manipulating the scenes, and understand object control panel, and adding second and third game project, and using lightings, and working with the cameras and object color and materials. The last one is what to do next. Okay, this course, let's check out the introduction video.
Hello and welcome, my name is Johan. I will be your instructor. I believe the best way to learn is to do it yourself, and that's how my courses are made. You get hands-on training. Now, let's take a look at what you will learn in this course. This course is the fastest way to get into making games. We will be using the Unity engine because it's part.
Okay, the next course is Scratch Game Programming for Young Adults, a fun guide to programming for kids and teens or adults who wanted to help kids learn to code. This course only 6 hours and 40 minute demanding video, and you will into this course program 6 different video game and interactive art project, and figure out how to experiment with Scratch to continue learning, share and show off their project to other in the Scratch community, and the last one is help other discover and learn programming techniques in Scratch. Let's check it out the introduction video.
Welcome to Scratch Game Programming for Young Adults. I'm Al Swigert. I'm the author of several programming books, including the best-selling Automate the Boring Stuff with Python. Last year I created a Udemy course on programming for beginners that now has tens of thousands of students. This course covers Scratch, a programming education tool from MIT. Scratch is the best tool to teach programming concepts to kids and also adults. It's free, it runs in your web browser so there's no software to install, and it's also a lot of fun just to play around in. But eventually kids want to start building more ambitious games. This course has step-by-step instructions to code 6 game and art projects. These projects are from my book Scratch Programming Playground, which is free to read online. If you're new to Scratch or already...
Okay, the next course is Unity Game Development to build a basketball game. Get started with Unity and game development. This course is only 1 hour and 1 minute demanding video, and you will learn to this course how to create a simple basketball game with Unity and using the Unity editor and working with the basic transformer. Let's check it out the introduction video.
To start, you have to open your Unity version and you have to make a new project by clicking either here or here. Okay, and once you're taken to the next screen, we just have to set the project name and where it's going to be stored. So I'm simply going to name this basketball, and the location is going to be a projects folder that I just created under my home folder. Let's make sure 3D is enabled here to make sure everything is going to work, and also we're going to click on create project. So let's just wait a few seconds for it to be ready. Okay, and after the code is ready, after the necessary setup is ready, here we are in the Unity editor. And for this game, let's make sure that if you go to the game window, you're going to select the resolution to be free aspect, just for now. Okay, so with this project open, we have to decide a few things. When you make a basketball game, there are several different ways you can make it. It could be a two-dimensional game, it could be made of 3D assets but in a 2D perspective, for example. We could have a retro look, but for this project, to keep things simple, we're going to make it three-dimensional. We're going to use basic 3D primitives that are already built in Unity, and we're also...
Okay, the next course is HTML5 Simple Game Programming Preparation. Free overview of HTML, CSS and JavaScript for my HTML5 game development course. This course only 5 hours and 10 minute demanding video, and you will learn to this course build a basic web page with HTML and use CSS to add essential styles or to your page, and understand the main concept of programming, and use JavaScript and document object model to build a basic interactive web page, and discover the free simple game JS game library, and use the online practice tool to begin building your own games online. Let's check out the introduction video.
Hi, my name is Andy Harris, and I love video games. I've loved video games, well, since they first began. I've always loved video games, and I'm lucky enough to have been involved in them for quite a long time. You know, I like to play games, but even from the beginning when I started playing games, I was wondering, gosh, it would be so much better if I could actually make my own. That would be even more fun. Well, I'm very lucky that not only am I able to play games, I also know how to make them. And I'm even luckier than that, I have a wonderful job. I get to teach people how to make their own games. I teach through a university, I also teach through writing, and now I'm teaching here through Udemy, giving you a course on how to build your own games using free technology. We're going to be using HTML5, which is a very promising, exciting technology because everything you need is free, and it works great on pretty much any platform, on your desktop, in your browser, on your mobile devices. Wow, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, the next course is Game Development Crash Course via Solar 2D, fast and easy. Impress your family and friends with your own iOS and Android mobile game in the Game Development Course for Beginner. This course only 57 minute demand video. This is a beginner level course, so you do not have any free previous experience in game development, and you will enter this course discovers how much fun making your own game can be, and find out how to use the core features of the Solar 2D framework, and follow along as we make a game your iOS or Android tablet or phones. So let's check out the introduction video.
Hey, this is Jay, and I am here playing Attack of the Cuteness, and this is a simple game that I made just as a demo to show how easy it can be to create your own mobile game. This will run on iOS devices or Android devices. And let me go ahead and miss this guy here so you can see that the planet gets hit and you have to protect the planet, and the enemies start coming out faster and faster, kind of a random speed. And if once the planet takes 5 hits, the planet is toast. That's all it'll take. And We got one more. I'll just go ahead and let it finish here. But I wrote this game very quickly, and I used Corona SDK to create it. I discovered Corona about 2 years ago. It is hands down the best way to create your own mobile game. It's not a drag and drop kind of thing. You actually have to know code. But if you've played around with JavaScript or PHP or BASIC or anything like that, you have the skill.
Okay, the next course is making game with the Fuzzer 2.x. Learn the fundamental of JavaScript and Fuzzer. This course only 3 hours and 30-minute demanding video, and you will learn to this course know the fundamental of JavaScript and know the basic of using GitHub and the create game with Fuzzer. So let's check out the introduction video.
Hello, my name is Michael Young, and this is my first Udemy course where I teach you how to make games with Phaser. If you don't know what Phaser is one of the fastest growing frameworks for making games for the web, and throughout this course I'll be teaching you the fundamentals of JavaScript and how to make the things you can do with Phaser. What separates my course from other game development courses is that instead of teaching you how to make a complete game, I teach you how to make different aspects of a game in small, independent chunks, which I think is a better teaching method because it doesn't confine you to learning just the things for a particular game. So throughout this course, I'll be teaching you how to implement user input, tile maps, tweens, particles, and a lot more. So I hope you find this course helpful.
Okay, the next course is Unity Game Development. Build a first-person shooter. Master Unity by building your version, Doom or Call of Duty. This course only 3 hours and 48-minute demanding video, and you will learn to this course create an impressive first-person shooter game in Unity and create an efficient game by using pooling techniques to save memory and CPU. Implement pathfinding AI using Nav Mesh and build game workflow, main menu, resetting game and game over and victory screen. Gain a solid grasp Unity and C#. And the last one is integrate external model and audio into their games. Okay, let's check out the introduction video.
Everybody loves first-person shooter games, and in this course you learn to be.
Okay, the next course is Unity Beginner Learning the Basics, and quickly and easily learn what Unity can do by building a strong understanding of its interface, tool and resource. This course is only 1 hour and 40-minute demanding video, and you will learn to this course understand the Unity interface and tools and learn how to set up a project and in window for a better workflow. Let's check out the introduction video.
Welcome to our first volume in a simply gigantic series dedicated to teaching you the powerful Unity 3D game engine. So let's take a quick look at exactly what is Unity and what you'll be learning along the way in this basic learning series. Unity is a game engine that has been used all over the world by major studios because Unity has the power they need to create blockbuster games, and by countless independent developers because it's free and easy to learn. In this first volume, Unity Basics, we'll be introducing you to Unity. This course is for people who are completely new to Unity or game design in general, and is meant to prepare you for the many advanced lessons that we offer in later volumes, which is why we have you exploring advanced scenes so that you can be comfortable navigating around your 3D workspace. You'll learn how to organize and open projects, as well as how to work with 3D objects inside your scene. You want to make sure that you understand basic terminology and what the major tools and windows you'll be using while working on projects are.
Next course is Unreal Engine for FPS tutorial. How to make a basic FPS game in your Unreal engine from scratch. This course only 4 hours and 57 minute demanding video, and you will learn to this course having confidence in yourself, making game in Universal Engine 4, and learn blueprinting Unreal Engine 4, and understand variable and how to manipulate theme. And let's check out the introduction to this course.
Hello and welcome to the Unreal Engine 4 FPS game tutorial, where you're going to be learning how to make a true FPS character, importing assets, making a nighttime environment, hunger variable, a thirst variable, walk and run functions, stamina variable, pickups, and making a point system, and all those are a lot of fun things. We are also going to be learning how to make a selling system, setting up the HUD, making an AI and AI functions, and making a gun damage upgrading system based off of...
Okay, that's all. This is the last course in the video. I will give you all the link in the description. Do check it out. So that's all for now. Hope you find this video is useful, guys. To get more update about free online courses and other awesome contents, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you very much.